Okay.
I'm Brittany. This is Fletcher. This is Ben. So our first pitch idea, we want to implement a robot with counterbalanced arms, and we want to work it as a window cleaner, and it would glide up and down like on tall buildings to clean it, but only in a safer and faster way. And how this relates to the patent is it would use the claw of the robot to clean the windows on tall buildings with harder to reach areas. And with the rapid setup and ability to stay balanced, windows will get cleaner faster and also cheaper, because the average window cleaner gets paid between $12 to $35 an hour. And it's also really dangerous for window washers to clean windows, because I actually read somewhere that someone died. So, and in the long run, companies can save money by purchasing their robot with counterbalanced arms to wash the windows. And there's only one product in the market that is similar to the window washing robot with counterbalanced arms, and it acts as a robotic vacuum cleaner, but it has limited structures and can only clean 10 stories or lower. And our target market is buildings with a lot of windows, tall buildings, windows with hard to reach areas. And I kind of added some pictures because I just personally think that that looks really dangerous. Like if you have an earthquake or something, and then this really tall building with all their windows, that would be a good idea for our robot with counterbalanced arms to clean windows. And then our next idea is Fletcher.
We would use the airborne mounting system as an ambulance patient lift and descend system. It would be used by EMTs and other medical personnel, and it would be placed in an ambulance and used to get the patient in and out of the ambulance in a more efficient and quicker time. It increases safety by eliminating the humans that lift the patient, because humans are bound to make mistakes. And it addresses a problem that comes with lifting patients into an ambulance by EMTs. One study that I saw in an area of the country, 14 out of 23 patients that were lifted into an EMT were injured from lifting the patient. And then our idea is unique because the new system's weight limits are higher than the current systems that EMTs use now. The current lift system that ambulances use can only handle about 13 G's of force, which is 1,300 pounds. And the airborne mounting system can handle 16 G's of force, which is 1,600 pounds. So with the growing obesity rates in America, it would be wise and financially sound to accommodate the people with weight issues. Our target market would be ambulance manufacturing firms and medical field.
Our third and final idea is using the robot with counterbalanced arms to improve the way that we weld bridges, not only construction but also repair. The way this would work is we'd use a welding tool attached to the end of the mechanical arm, so it can move side to side, up and down, and get some of those harder to reach areas. This has three really good features to it. The first is it's easy to set up and move the robot. Secondly, it's much more stabilized than the human hand. And finally, it reaches harder to access areas, like I said before. Some of the problems that it fixes is it's often very dangerous to reach some of these areas on bridges, especially when welding tools are fired up and running. So when you're trying to reach some of these awkward areas, falls can occur as well. So the counterbalanced arm is stabilized in one spot, and it can reach some of these areas and eliminate the risk of injury or death. And finally, human error can cause delays or faulty bridges. And with the counterbalanced arm, it's precise in not only the way it moves, but also the tool at the end of the arm. So hopefully this eliminates some of the human error that can cause delays in the construction or safety hazards if the mistakes are not found. To wrap it up, currently there's no product that's quite like this one that we have in mind. Most of the welding devices you see now that are robotic are on a stationary platform and can only move kind of in a circle, and they're anchored to the ground. Ours can be moved to where it needs to be to weld these bridges. And the potential target market right now is obviously the construction industry, more specifically roadways and bridges. So in conclusion, we believe that all three of these ideas have potential to be game changers in their potential markets. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Yep.